The Flyers win 5-4 in overtime. The way this game played out, I mean, there was a time in this game where we just looked fantastic and we had comfortable lead and we were looking good. Then things just blew up out of proportion. Special teams was a big component in this game. I also think that the officiating crew was brutal as hell. But let's dissect this one, because early on in this hockey game, you have Travis Konechny entering the zone. He does a drop pass to Claude Giroux. Konechny continues to go to the net hard. Claude with a nice pass threads the needle, and he makes a beautiful play. Konechny does to score, where he take a 1-0 lead. Scott Lawton ends up mucking and grinding, working his ass off net front behind the net. He gets the puck. He scores 2-0. The Flyers have the lead. Then we take a penalty, and the Coyotes cut the lead in half. They score from a shot from the point. They have some nice traffic in front. It's 2-1. Then late in the first period, this pissed me off. This is one of the calls I think was atrocious. Wayne Simmonds gets a penalty for a cross-check. But Oliver Ekman-Larsson was cross-checking Jordan Wheel, knocking him over way before he was even in the puck. He's hitting Wayne Simmonds. He's slashing Wayne Simmonds back. But you only take one? I mean, the puck was being mucked around in the corner a little bit. In skates, people were grinding, and everyone's hitting each other, especially Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He's hitting people all over the place. Wayne Simmonds gives him a couple love taps. Why not? That's what you do. And just Wayne Simmonds goes to the box. Now, to start the second period, they're still on that power play. They don't score on that power play. They score a couple seconds after, but that generated their momentum to tie this hockey game up 2-2. So now the Flyers on the power play. Shane Gostisbehere is at the blue line. He kind of loses it a little bit. He's backtracking out of the zone. The linesman gets right in his way. Literally couldn't be any more in Shane Gostisbehere's way. They pick up the puck and go score shorthanded. So I think that horrible call on Wayne Simmonds was a factor, and so was the linesman getting in the way of Shane Gostisbehere to allow them to score a shorthanded breakaway goal was a factor. Now, so they take a 3-2 lead, the Coyotes do. We allow another shorthanded goal, which was no one's fault but our own, as two players collide in the offensive zone, and then they get another mini breakaway opportunity to make it 4-2, and just like that, bang, we lose a 2-0 lead, and then it's 4-2, and then two shorthanded goals for this Coyotes team. Now, I know they have a great penalty kill. Best in the league. Their shorthanded goals to power play or penalty kill goals allowed, so the amount of goals they allow on the penalty kill to the amount they score shorthanded is absurd and the best in the NHL. But the first one should have never happened. Regardless, 4-2, whatever. Scott Lawton in the third period works his ass off once again and scores. That line was phenomenal tonight. He had 2 goals to cut the lead to 4-3. Travis Konechny had a big opportunity. Gudis hit the post. There were chances left and right. Here's another part where I think the refs missed one big time. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who was all over the place emotionally today, just destroys Lindblom in the corner as the puck comes around. Lindblom wasn't even close to touching it, and he just gets rocked. So, no call on that. And I just don't understand. If you're going to call Wayne Simmonds with a little mild cross-check in the corner, how the hell do you miss Oliver Ekman-Larsson blowing up Lindblom about 5 seconds too early? It blows my mind. But then I'm thinking to myself, it's probably for the better, because we would have allowed a shorthanded goal anyway. So what ends up happening, it's a 4-3 game. Dale Weiss gets a breakaway, and he buries it. He buries it, and we tied the game up 4-4. I forgot to mention, Cal Pickard actually started this game, and after they took a 4-2 lead, we threw Brian Elliott back into the net. So we did yank Cal Pickard to put Brian Elliott in. We tied the game 4-4. We go to overtime. Early on, we're dumping the puck to get a line change, and I'm thinking to myself, that is not how it works. That is not what you do on 3-on-3 overtime. It's all about puck possession. You bring it back into your zone. You rotate your players in that way, but we're dumping pucks in on 3-on-3 overtime. I'm thinking this is ridiculous. But Claude Giroux, Jake Voracek in the offensive zone, they create turnovers. They end up getting the puck on the left side. Jake Voracek finds Shane Gostisbehere in the high slot. He takes a clapper, and it goes in, and we win it overtime. Now, the third period, this Flyers team was generating chances left and right, left and right. It was just a matter of time when they were going to score and hoping that they would actually find a way. They do on that Dale Weiss thing. We had a ton of momentum in the third period, but the game got chippy. There was some hatred involved. Oliver Ekman-Larsson was an emotional player. He was all over the place. He was a you-know-what to play against. One thing I noticed, though, was Dave Haxtell. After the game, they showed the bench on the overtime game winner, and he was excited. He showed emotion, and I think he was feeling maybe a little bit of the heat from the fan base once we were down 4-2, allowing a couple shorthanded goals. He felt the pressure of getting a home win, and he showed how excited he was to win that game. And listen, that's a great win out of the Flyers. You take a big early lead on nice, successful plays. You lose it. You let them score 4 unanswered goals. On top of that, 2 of them were shorthanded and a power play goal. So that's special teams right there that you allow them to come right back into this game on. And then you fight back and find a way and win this game in overtime to keep the point streak alive, to get 2 points. It could be a game to really help spark this team go. It's a big win at home without a doubt. And it could have been really ugly. Could have been really ugly. But this team battled and found a way to get these points, and it's just nice. It really is. Great game by Dale Weiss, a couple points. Scott Lawton, a couple points. Claude Giroux with a couple points. It was good to see the team battle back from adversity like that. I was really disappointed with the officiating crew as well. I mean, the Wayne Simmons penalty is just, it's a joke to take one person in that spot. When it was clear as day, everyone was given some how do you do's in the corner. On top of that, the missed penalty on Oliver Ekman-Larsson on the hit on Oscar Lindblom blows my mind. And for a lineman to get in the way of Shane Gostisbehere on that type of play is absurd. But we beat not only the Coyotes, who was mucking and grinding hard, we beat the refs tonight. I thought they were just terrible. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.